This is the largest gold mine in Brazil in the 1980s. Every day, 60,000 miners worked tirelessly like ants. They dug a mountain and turned it into an inverted pyramid. The largest natural gold nugget in Brazil in 100 years was discovered here. At the same time, a myth of overnight wealth is played out here every day. Many people joined the gold rush in order to get rich. Da Shan was originally a university professor. But recently, he lost his job due to layoffs at the school. His pregnant wife hopes he can find another job, to be able to live a stable life at home. However, Da Shan really wants to try his luck at the gold mine. Even if he only digs up a small piece of gold, it would still be much higher than a teacher's annual salary. In order to give his child a good start, Da Shan disregards his pregnant wife's objections. He sets foot on the road of gold mining with his childhood friend Da Zhuang. They first take a train. Then they hitchhike. Then walk. Da Zhuang not only has nothing, but also owes a lot of debt. So he also wants to come and try his luck. This place is divided into more than 300 mining areas. Each mining area is owned by capitalists. They are the ones who provide economic support for the mining areas. People get rich here every day. Most people will spend their queue as soon as they get it. There are not only beautiful women here, but also luxury cars. There are even private planes available for rent. After spending all the queue in their hands, they will return to the gold mine and start over. After a few days of hard work, the two of them luckily dug up more than 400 grams. They didn't spend it directly like others. Instead, they used queue to contract a mining area. The next step is to recruit miners. There is no basic salary for working here, but other mining areas offer a 1% commission. They are willing to offer a 2% commission. The double reward still attracted many people. The two of them agreed to work hard. Due to the small number of people in their mining area, people started causing trouble. They also wanted to occupy some territory. Seeing the other side pull out a knife, honest Jashan didn't know what to do for a moment. At this moment, Da Zhuang rushed up directly. He directly started fighting with the troublemaker. Because his body was stronger. After a few rounds, Da Zhuang stabbed the other person to the ground. Because people were killed in the mining area every day, no one cared about this matter. This also caused a change in Da Zhuang's heart. He felt that only violence could truly rule here. And he enjoyed this feeling. In just 1 month's time, the two of them earned their first bucket of gold. They even specifically found someone to take a photo as a memento. Soon after, the government took over here. All the gold had to be sold to the federal bank. The miners needed regular medical checkups. Women and weapons are strictly prohibited in the mine. Although many people were dissatisfied, but they had to follow the regulations. The amount of gold they dug up was increasing. Da Shan is busy every day. One day, Da Shan called his wife. They recently struck it rich. His wife asked Da Shan to come home as soon as possible. But Da Shan hesitated. Now, these riches can provide them with a worry-free life. However, Da Shan is no longer satisfied with this. He wants to become a millionaire before going back. Even though his wife said the baby is about to be born, Da Shan still hung up the phone directly. Since the mining area banned gambling and women, they all moved to a place 30 kilometers away from the mining area. This place is also called 30. They come here to have fun whenever they have time. This is the red light district 30 kilometers away from Brazil's largest gold mine. Violence often occurs here. To protect himself, Da Zhuang bought a knife here. At the same time, he met the beautiful Lisa here. Lisa was sitting next to her boyfriend, Sang Biao. Looking at the strong and muscular Da Zhuang, the two of them made eye contact directly. After that, they made an appointment to go to the bathroom. Sang Biao is a big tycoon. Through violence and acquisitions, took over many mining areas here. That day, Da Shan received a photo of his newborn daughter. He couldn't hide the joy on his face. This further strengthened his determination to mine more gold. The mining area contracted by the two of them is getting bigger and bigger. The amount of gold dug out every day is also increasing. He sends a check home every month. Da Shan hopes to earn as much gold as possible. But Da Zhuang is gradually becoming more and more obsessed with power. That day, there was a sudden landslide in other mining areas, causing multiple casualties. Da Shan is afraid that something will happen to this mining area. Proposed to let the miners rest for a day. But it was opposed by Da Zhuang. What does this have to do with me? I only care about how much gold can be dug out today. The two of them had their first disagreement. In order to mine more gold, Da Zhuang sold some of the gold to smugglers. Sang Biao bought all the surrounding mining areas. He also plans to buy theirs. But Da Zhuang walked away without hearing the offer. Da Shan thinks they should sell the mining areas. The gold in the mining areas may be running out. The two of them can leave here with a fortune. This is enough to live a millionaire's life. However, Da Zhuang said, Sang Biao's geologist survey discovered there is still a large amount of gold beneath our mining areas. Lisa told her all of this. Then the two of them had a second argument. Da Shan thinks Da Zhuang is completely infatuated with Lisa, and the evil in his heart has been awakened. Da Zhuang thinks Da Shan only cares about his wife and children and lacks ambition. Finally, Da Zhuang made an agreement with Da Shan. If they can't find any more gold, they will go home directly. The two of them will go home directly. Da Shan didn't say anything else. Big Strong almost got ambushed by someone on the road. Luckily, he reacted quickly and fought back against the opponent. Big Strong thinks that Sang Biao must be behind this. However, Lisa thinks that Big Strong is jealous of Sang Biao. Because Lisa is about to marry Sang Biao soon. This makes Big Strong very angry. On the day of their wedding, Big Strong directly shot Sang Biao with a gun. After Sang Biao was killed, power fell into Big Strong's hands. For those who do not obey him, he either finds someone to kill them, or he personally takes care of it. During the conversation at the meeting table that day, Dahai noticed that something was wrong with their relationship. After the meeting, Dahai found Dashan and said, Big Strong's attitude when talking to you is not like a partner. He completely treats you like a lackey. If you are willing to cooperate with me, I promise to make you prosperous and successful. Although Big Strong is a jerk now. But Da Shan still refused the ocean. Two good buddies went to the gold mine to pan for gold. As the power grew bigger and bigger, Da Zhuang gradually lost himself. Da Shan wanted to take Q and leave here. He started to take out his share, and hid it in the underground partition. But it was quickly discovered by Da Zhuang. Da Zhuang thought Da Shan was stealing his Q. Then he gave Da Shan two choices. Either leave and go home. But Q must stay. Or continue to stay. Stay here and be my accountant. Afterwards, he took away all the Q. The next day, the more Da Shan thought about it, the more frustrated he felt. He found Da Zhuang hoping to get back his share of Q. That was what he deserved as a partner. But Da Zhuang said, our partnership is over. So naturally, the Q doesn't belong to you anymore. Da Shan angrily punched Da Zhuang. But Da Zhuang didn't fight back. Instead, he let Da Shan leave the mining area. In order to bring Q home, Da Shan can only start as a miner from the lowest level. Even if the two meet on the road. Da Zhuang also pretends not to know. Due to having too many enemies around, Da Zhuang becomes very suspicious. Others just glanced at Lisa. He directly uses Q to kill others. Lisa can't stand it and wants to escape. Unfortunately, she was caught and brought back. Lisa questions Da Zhuang. What do you have besides being a bit Q now? There are no relatives or friends around. Even your childhood friend has left you. This makes Da Zhuang fall into contemplation. After letting Lisa go, he goes to 9 bar alone to drown his sorrows. Not long after, Da Shan dug up gold again. This time he is ready to bring Q home. Unfortunately, he encountered bandits on the way. Everyone except him was robbed. His Q was also completely taken away. Da Shan believes that Da Zhuang must have done this. Da Zhuang just doesn't want him to take Q away from here. So he secretly found Da Hai, hoping to teach Da Zhuang a lesson. Make him pay a painful price. Because Da Shan has always helped Da Zhuang with his accounts. The accounts record all of Da Zhuang's smuggling transactions. Da Hai handed the account book to a Cha. This is enough to make Da Zhuang sit in jail for a long time. Upon receiving the news, his subordinates told Da Zhuang to escape as soon as possible. And they have already prepared a plane for him. But Da Zhuang didn't leave. He even started a new round of fighting. Da Shan not only didn't hide, he even took the initiative to meet Da Zhuang. And he said that he gave the account book away. Da Zhuang didn't kill him. Instead, he hoped that they could leave together. Q being robbed should be the work of Da Hai. He is trying to drive a wedge between the two of them, and take the opportunity to get rid of Da Zhuang. Da Zhuang ruined Da Shan's life. Da Shan also ruined Da Zhuang. The two of them can be considered even. They shook hands and made peace, letting go of past grievances. When he was about to leave by car, Dashan was unfortunately hit by someone. Da Zhuang drove them away with a stick. Then he took Dashan straight to the hospital. While the doctor was trying to save Dashan, Da Zhuang was caught by the police. After Dashan fully recovered, it was already the 4th year since he came to the mining area. Although he had no money left, he still decided to go home. He came and left without leaving a trace. Finally, he saw his wife again. And also his grown-up child. Although they didn't have much money, the family still lived happily. On the other side, inside the prison, Yu Zhao quietly asked Da Zhuang a question. How much money are you willing to spend to leave here? Not long after, Dashan received a letter. Inside, there were photos of 2 people's first bucket of gold. And also a large amount of money check. The released Da Zhuang found the sea again. With the sound of the gunshot. The movie Journey to the Gold ends here. This movie tells us that human desires are endless. When Z reaches 1,000, they will want 10,000. When Z reaches 100,000, they will want even more. Life is unpredictable. It's still important to be content and happy. I won't say anymore. I need to go to Z 1000 first. Alright, I am Sha Yu. If you want to see more good movie explanations, please follow me. Goodbye.